I love Chinese food. Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived. Okay guys, so as you can see, there's quite a bit of options. Thank you. Okay, so let's give it a shot. What's going on guys? Carlo Macapenlac here from newbiefitnessacademy.com, and in this episode of Keeping It Keto, we're gonna go to Panda Express. Before we get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button to get notified every time I post a new video every week, and make sure you follow me on Instagram where I post daily awesome fitness content just like this. Okay, when I was doing my research on this, Panda Express has quite a bit of options when it comes to entrees, and some of them are definitely not keto, even the ones that you might think would be low carb. So we're gonna order a few entrees, we're gonna try it, and then we're gonna go through the rest of the menu together. All right, let's get some Chinese food. I love Chinese food. Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived. Okay guys, so as you can see, there's quite a bit of options here at Panda Express, and you definitely want to be smart about it. Quick tip, don't be scared to ask for tasters when you're ordering. Thank you. It's really good. Oh, it's spicy. Yeah, can I please get a bowl, and I'll get mixed vegetables and kung pao chicken, please. And then I'll get a small entree. Do you have broccoli and beef and broccoli? I'll have that as a small entree. I'll get another small entree of mushroom chicken, please. Okay, so that is the beef and broccoli. Looks really good. It's the mushroom chicken. Can't wait to try that. And there's 3 different ways that you can order. You can get a bowl, a plate, and a bigger plate. So I definitely just got a bowl. So that's 1 entree and 1 side. Okay, so we're gonna go through this together in a little bit. But things like anything that has the word sweet in it is definitely not low carb. It's delicious, but yeah, you're kind of just gonna want to stay away from it. Okay, so that's their version of their grilled teriyaki chicken. That's the sign right there. That's probably the safest option that you can get when you're at Panda Express. It's kind of a dead giveaway, so we're gonna skip it, and we're actually gonna try the entrees here. Another dead giveaway is that you definitely want to skip any sauce of any sort, because that's honestly just liquid sugar. I know it's delicious, but it's not keto. The only acceptable side that you can get at Panda Express are the mixed vegetables. So I got a bowl. Comes in that nice little decent sized bowl right there. That's definitely keto. And then I got it with an order of kung pao chicken, which looks delicious. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it. Okay, so we got the loot. Can't wait to try it. Okay, so let's talk about everything that we got. We've got our Panda Express bowl right here. So this is 1 entree and 1 side, so it's the perfect meal if you ask me. It's a lot of food. It's really heavy. And then we've got our 2 side entrees. You guys, isn't this the cutest thing on the planet? And then I got 2 of them that we're gonna try in a second here. Okay, so let's try the Panda bowl first. Comes in this nice little to-go box. Oh my god. Careful there. Okay, so we have an order of their mixed vegetables and an order of kung pao chicken. Okay, so let's give it a shot. Let's get a nice little piece of chicken and zucchini first. Wow. Okay, that's really spicy. Definitely has some kick to it. So, let's try this again. This is really tasty, you guys. This is honestly like kung pao chicken is a staple of any Chinese food or Chinese fast food restaurant. So, I'd be remiss if I didn't try it. Wow, this is really good. This is a lot of food, you guys. Like, the box doesn't look like the biggest, but trust me, they stuffed this thing. Nice big piece of broccoli here. Okay, it's kind of hot. Steaming. That is nice and fresh. Wow. This is really good, you guys. 10 out of 10, would order this again. The spice is just enough. The broccoli is nice and crunchy, and the chicken is really tender. Okay, so I've had a few bites of this already. and I'm not even halfway through this box. So as you can see, there's enough food here, you guys. Okay, so let's talk about some numbers. The Kung Pao chicken, again, classic, has 290 calories, but most importantly, it had 12 net carbs. So not too bad, there's definitely a lot of food there. And then the mixed vegetables has 70 calories as expected because vegetables are very, very low calories with 8 grams of net carbs. So add those two together and that little panda bowl had 360 calories and 20 grams of net carbs. So definitely keto. You can definitely stay on keto if you eat at Panda Express. Next, we're gonna try one of our side entrees in case you're not feeling the Kung Pao chicken. Okay, so this is the broccoli beef, as you can see. And we're just gonna give it a shot here. We're just gonna try the beef because I've already had a few bites of broccoli here. It's really good. This is awesome. They actually gave me mostly beef here and like a giant piece of broccoli, so that's good. All the protein. Again, you guys, the broccoli is cooked perfectly. Nice and crunchy. And the beef has lots of flavor and it's nice and tender. Wow, there's something about Chinese food. It's literally the tastiest food on the planet. Okay, that was really good. Okay, so the broccoli beef has 150 calories and only 11 grams of net carbs. So very low calorie, not that that matters in this scenario, and very low on the carb count. So it's definitely another great option. Next, this is our mushroom chicken. So the mushroom chicken has chicken, mushrooms, zucchini, tossed in some ginger, soy sauce. Smells really good, as you can see. We're gonna try this now. We're gonna try a piece of mushroom, piece of chicken. Super tasty. Wow. Okay, so all 3 dishes so far, you guys, I would order these like every day if I could. Really good. A little saucy, so we're gonna talk about that in a second here. But yeah, so far, lots of flavor. Chicken, again, is super tender, cooked perfectly. Let's try a giant piece of zucchini here. This is awesome. Okay, so the mushroom chicken had 220 calories and 10 grams of net carbs. Again, another great keto option if you're eating at Panda Express. So now you can kind of see how this works, right? So if you, let's say, order a side of mixed vegetables, which had 8 grams of net carbs, and then you just order one of these 3 entrees that I just sampled, right? You can keep it keto, you still have plenty of grams left for the day for your carb intake, and you don't have to ruin your diet just because you're eating fast food. Again, there is always around it. It's only your imagination that's limiting you from staying on keto when you're eating out. Alright, let's look at the rest of the menu here. Okay, we are now on the Panda Express menu, and let's just go through this in order. So, the first section is build your own. What I would recommend you guys is to get a bowl, so that would be 1 side and 1 entree, and I'm gonna do a little math to show you why in a second here. But yeah, definitely not a plate, definitely not a bigger plate if you're on keto. Next, recommended meals. We're gonna skip all of these because they all come with rice. That's why, again, we're gonna build our own, and we're gonna choose a bowl, 1 side and 1 entree, and I'm gonna tell you which entrees to pick in a second here. Next, appetizers. So they have 3 appetizers here, and they're all high in carbs, like the chicken egg roll, for example. Even if you count the net carbs, that's 18 grams of net carbs for 1 chicken egg roll. So that is not a good bang for your buck in terms of keeping your carb count low. And it's the same thing with the veggie spring roll and the cream cheese rangoon, so we're gonna skip all those 3. Okay, now we're on the a la carte menu. So first, we're just gonna start with what you can order when you're on keto. Basically, if you're going through this yourself, anything with the Walk Smart symbol is keto, okay? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 options here, and we're gonna go through all of them. So first one, the grilled teriyaki chicken. It has 8 grams of net carbs, and all of those net carbs, you guys, comes from the sauce. You see how there's 8 grams of sugar here. So if you actually get this without the sauce, it's gonna be 0 carbs. So it's a great option if you just wanna keep things nice and simple. Next is the string bean chicken breast. This is a great keto option, you guys. It has 13 grams of net carbs and 4 grams of fiber. So it has 9 grams of net carbs. It's super low on the carb count, and the ingredients are pretty simple. You get chicken breast, string beans and onions, wok tossed in a mild ginger soy sauce. So here's the thing, you guys, when you're eating Chinese food, most of the carbs comes from the sauce, and that's just how it is when you're eating Chinese food. Next is the Kung Pao chicken. So this is what we had today. If we scroll down, this is actually one of the entrees that's a little bit higher on the carb count, but it's still okay, right? It comes in at 12 grams of net carbs, and it has chicken, peanuts, and vegetables finished with chili peppers. Again, most of those carbs are coming from that Szechuan sauce that they use. Next, we have the mushroom chicken. This is the other entree that we tried, coming in at 10 grams of net carbs. It has chicken, mushrooms, and zucchini wok tossed with a light ginger soy sauce. Again, most of those 11 carbs coming from the sauce. Your next option would be the black pepper chicken, coming in at 14 grams of net carbs. So not too bad. It has marinated chicken, celery, and onions in a bold black pepper sauce. And lastly, the broccoli beef, which has 11 grams of net carbs, and it's pretty straightforward. You get beef, broccoli, in a ginger soy sauce. Now let's talk about what not to get at Panda Express. Basically, anything other than the 6 options that I laid out for you is not keto. The honey sesame chicken breast and the orange chicken, for example, right? It honestly just says in the name, the word honey means it's sweet. Same thing with the orange chicken. The sweet fire chicken breast, kind of a dead giveaway. It has the word sweet in it. Let's actually look at this bad boy. Yeah, 47 grams of carbs. Oh my goodness. The Beijing beef, again, not keto. This is their version of ginger beef. There you go, 45 grams of net carbs. That is super high. Now let's check out the Shanghai Angus steak. I thought this was keto at first, you guys, when I was doing my research, but then I looked down. You know what? It can be keto, but it's 16 grams in net carbs. It's pretty high. This is one of those fringe keto options. Like, you can get it, but you definitely have to be careful with your carb count for the rest of the day. Honey walnut shrimp, I'm not even gonna click on that. And the eggplant tofu. If you're vegetarian, this would probably be your only entree option, and it's pretty high on the carb count. It has 20 grams in net carbs, so you might have to just stick with their side order of mixed vegetables. Speaking of sides, let's go through your options here. So the top 3, definitely not keto, and then these bottom 2 are where it's at. So your mixed vegetables, this is what I got with my keto bowl. So it's pretty keto friendly. It has broccoli, zucchini, carrots, string beans, and cabbage. And this carb count includes your carrots. So it has 5 grams in net carbs. If you eat around the carrots, if you don't eat the carrots, it's probably even lower. So it's definitely a great option to get as your side when you're at Panda Express. It's the same thing with the super greens. It has 5 grams in net carbs. So it has broccoli, kale, and cabbage. Again, all keto friendly items here. In terms of drinks, yeah, none of these are keto except for the Aquafina water bottle. I'm not a big fan of diet drinks, you guys. I think that it's a crutch that a lot of people use, and it actually prevents them from getting results. All you need to know about diet soda and diet drinks in general is that it's directly linked to obesity, okay? So again, going back to what you should order at Panda Express if you're on keto, I recommend getting a Panda bowl, so 1 side and 1 entree. You can pick from one of the 6 Walk Smart items that I laid out for you here, and you can get either the mixed vegetables and super greens as your side. So it's definitely possible to eat at Panda Express and stay on keto at the same time. Oh, one last thing, I almost forgot. Fortune cookie, definitely not keto. Okay, the next question then becomes, how are you actually supposed to eat if you want to lose weight? Because let's be honest, 80% of your body composition is determined by your diet. You can't just freestyle this part. Do you have a proven plan that you can follow? To help you with that, I want to give you a free copy of my Lean Body Blueprint. This is how I melted all the fat around my stomach and turned it into a 6-pack without going on a crazy diet or wasting hours at the gym. It's a simple 4-step process specifically designed for busy professionals just like you, and it's the exact same blueprint that I teach all my private coaching clients, and they've all gone to see some amazing results. If you want to be the next success story, then download your free copy of the Lean Body Blueprint right now. There's going to be a link in the description box. Just click on it, type in your email, and I'll send it to you right away. All right, that's all I've got. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and share it with your friends. Follow me on Instagram, my handle's at the top, and subscribe to my channel. I post a new video every Friday. And hey, leave me a comment if you have any questions about this video. All right, thanks for watching. Virtual high five.